Good day, class. I am Miss Naufal. Today, I am going to teach you using the grammar translation method. The native language is Malay and the target language would be the English language. I am going to give you a text about friendship. Now, after you have read it, I want you to list out some nouns, verbs, and adjectives in the text. A noun is used to identify people, places, or things. Adjective is used to describe a noun.
What about verb?
A verb is used to describe actions or occurrences. Now, what are some of the nouns found in the text? Does anyone want to try?
Oh, pick me, miss! Pick me!
Go ahead, Natasha.
The nouns that I have found are exaggeration, boundaries, flattery, and pretensions. But miss, I do not understand what they mean.
Exaggeration is secara berlebihan in Malay. Boundaries means sempadan atau had. Flattery means memuji berlebih-lebihan.
Thank you for explaining it to us, miss.
Sure thing, Natasha. It's good for you to ask. Now then, can anyone else give me some adjectives found in the text?
Can I try, miss?
Of course, Novelia. Give it a try.
Well then, the adjectives found in the text are insignificant, good, and apparent. I know what good means, but miss, what do insignificant and apparent mean?
Very well then, I'll explain what they mean. Insignificant is tidak penting in Malay. For example, lying to her even about something this insignificant felt awful. In Malay, it means saya berasa amat bersalah apabila menipu dia walaupun tentang perkara yang tidak penting. On the other hand, apparent means dengan jelas. Can anyone here kindly tell me how to use it in a sentence?
I like to give a shot, miss.
Very well, Marjan.
I think it sounds something like this. It was apparent by the look on Maya's face that she was unhappy.
Bravo! That was splendid, Marjan. Now you may sit down. In Malay, it sounds like this. Ianya terpancar dengan jelas pada riak muka Maya bahawa dia tidak gembira. As for verbs, I want all of you to do it as your homework.
But miss.
Now, students, there are differences in the sentence structure when it comes to tenses in both languages. First, let's discuss about the present tense. Let me give all of you an example. In English, you say, I'm eating. But in Malay, you say, saya sedang makan. The word sedang in Malay describes an event that is happening. And now, I'll show you the differences. Is, am, and are shows that an event is happening at the moment. But you can't use the same word. It depends whether the subject is singular or plural. For example, the tall man is singing. But when you're using are, the subject has to be in plural form. For example, Maya and Natasha are singing. However, in the Malay language, the word sedang is applicable to almost all sentences when describing an event that is happening at the moment. For example, lelaki tinggi itu sedang menyanyi. And Maya dan Natasha sedang menyanyi di rumah. Now, let's talk about the past tense. In English, you add ed or use past participle to describe things that happened before. In some cases, the verb changes its form. The word eat can change to ate and eaten. Since eaten is a form of past participle, you have to add have before the verb. So it sounds like this. You say, I ate for past tense and I have eaten when using past participle.
So, Miss, can you give us an example in Malay?
Very well then, you may sit down. In Malay, when you want to describe something that has happened, you add telah or sudah. For example, saya sudah makan tengah hari. It means I already had my lunch. Another example is, nahas jalan raya yang melibatkan sebuah kereta telah berlaku pada jam 12 malam semalam. It means a road accident involving a car happened at 12 a.m. last night. Finally, let's talk about the future tense. Future tense is used to describe an event that has not happened yet but will happen in the future. As an example, Jane will help John with his homework later. And Sam will go and meet John at the cafe tomorrow. In Malay, we use akan and pasti to describe something that has not happened yet but will happen. As an example, Maya akan membantu Natasha untuk selesaikan kerja rumah sebentar lagi. Next, Maya pasti akan ke pasar pada esok pagi. However, pasti means certain as well. So it sounds like this. Saya pasti tentang hal itu. Which means, I am sure of it. Alright class, we have come to the end of our activity. Yay. Now, what can you tell me? What advantages that you have gained? Okay, Martin? Yeah, stand up.
From this activity, I gained a lot of new vocabulary, especially that there are some similar words that I can use instead of the common words that I always use in the writing, in the essay.
That's very good. Anybody else wants to try? Please stand up.
I find the activity like informative, and I learn like more words.
Popular word.
Sorry. I learn like more words. Yeah, that's all.
Okay.
Sorry.
Okay, anybody else wants to try? Fine, okay. Natasha, what's it?
After the activity, I think I can use adjectives better.
Okay.
I can use more adjectives to describe things, nouns, and also I can identify synonym, antonyms, and also the verbs and nouns better.
Alright, thank you everyone.
Thank you.